Welcome everyone to the Avengers podcast, where we talk Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and more. I'm your host Peyton, and with me is my co-host Torin.
Yo,
we have a great show for everyone this week. We're going to be talking about the best and worst movies and TV shows of 2025. We're also going to talk about the news of the week, including, the Netflix Warner Brothers stuff. We're going to be talking about the Supergirl trailer, some video game news, the Batman Part 2, Spider-Man Brand New Day, Avengers Doomsday. We got a bunch of news to go on. There's going to be time codes in the description or the show notes if you want to jump straight to the best and worst of 2025 or to any particular piece of news you want. But first, Torin, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody, or Happy Holiday, whatever you celebrate.
Torin. Yeah, Happy Holidays, everyone. Hope things are great with your family, and hopefully you get to watch more movies, watch movies with your family,
play some video games.
Of course, drink a nice hot mug or glass of hot chocolate.
Drink a fifth of vodka.
Drink some disgusting eggnog.
Eggnog's delicious.
It is not.
Eggnog is delicious.
It is gross. You would actually love the Target eggnog. We have 3 versions. We have the regular eggnog, we have holiday eggnog, and we have eggnog with cinnamon.
So, I don't know, bro. It is extremely brand dependent. It's not a kind of drink where it's all the same. But Torin, because of Christmas, I gotta ask you, what's the best gift you've ever received, or what's your favorite Christmas memory, whichever?
Oh, dude, that's kind of a hard one. Only because I think Christmas, as far as my life goes, has been probably one of the most consistent things. In terms of the holiday season, I would probably say the best gift I've ever gotten, I think my dad bought me this one year. I think actually he bought me some games for my Nintendo 3DS at one point. Or no, it wasn't. Okay, so it was a Christmas gift before Christmas, because it was kind of one of those Black Friday things when Black Friday was great.
Back when there was actual deals, and people were getting trampled in the stores,
and people were fighting over TVs and everything. But any of that, it was actually me getting an Xbox 360, and for me, I think that was a pretty good highlight of my life. Even though being a Nintendo kid for most of my life, me getting the Xbox was one of the greatest things I've ever gotten from my mom. Just not having to go over to a friend's house and watch him play the game and watching YouTube videos, and it just felt nice actually getting my own console and playing my own games, and that was really nice. What about you?
You're never going to believe this.
Oh, no.
No. It's just pretty similar in the sense that it's when I got my 360.
Yeah.
I thought for a second, when I got my Xbox One, but that wasn't actually during Christmas. My Xbox One, I think it was sometime in May or June. And my dad just randomly was just took me to, I think it was Best Buy or something, and just got me an Xbox One. I was like, the hell is happening? Did he get a bonus? What's going on? This never happens.
Funnily enough, my dad also got me an Xbox One.
Oh my god.
He got me the Xbox One Assassin's Creed edition. It was a DVD thing. And then I was like, holy shit. I was like, this is insane. And cause it was again, it was one of those things where if I wanted to play the Xbox, I'll go to my dad's house and I'll just play it over there. But then he was I saw this big gigantic gift, and when you're younger, when you're a kid, you're that's probably not what I think it is, but let's not think about it, and it's exactly what you thought it was. So funnily enough, both my parents getting me an Xbox is, I guess, ties everything together.
Yeah. But my favorite Christmas memory was getting the 360, because I think it was actually a little bit after Christmas. So, long story short, my uncle was trafficking money.
Oh my god. yo, okay.
Yeah, and
what happened?
And he needed to get rid of some cash.
Nah, dude.
And he was like, I'm gonna get my nephews some stuff. And so he got me the R2D2 360 that came with like the Star Wars Kinect game, which I still have. I still think it's sick as fuck. I turned the power on and it makes a little R2D2 noise. And he was just pulling boxes out, and one of them was the 360, and I saw another box on it in there, and it said Treyarch on it. Now to them, to my uncle and my dad, they don't know what the hell Treyarch means, but to me, I was like, Treyarch? What is this? Open it, bro. It's the BO2 care package, bro. The BO2 care, what is that? The collector's edition. So it came with the Dragonfly drone, the BO2 steelbook, my first steelbook. It came with like some collector's coins and stuff. It was fucking sweet. I didn't find out later it was drug money, but you know, it was good. It was good for me.
Gosh, man, that's absolutely insane.
But yeah, good memories. Good memories. But yeah, Tor, let's get into the news. So first off, we got some really stupid news. I think everyone has seen it by now, but just in case you haven't, Tarantino went on a little bit of a spree recently, and the first thing he talked about was Hunger Games, and he was talking about how Hunger Games just ripped off Battle Royale, and the woman behind Hunger Games should get sued for like everything she has, and everyone was like, dude, you made Kill Bill. I mean, not just Kill Bill, it's like every movie he's ever done, but mostly Kill Bill. Most derivative shit of all time. And then the Paul Dano thing is the thing that really exploded. He was talking about his, like, I think his top 10 or top 20 films of the 21st century, and his fifth one was There Will Be Blood. And he said, quote, There Will Be Blood would have stand a good chance at being number one or number two if it didn't have a big giant flaw in it, and the flaw is Paul Dano. Obviously, it's supposed to be a two-hander, but it's also drastically obvious that it's not a two-hander. Dano is weak sauce, man. He's the weak sister. Austin Butler would have been wonderful in that role. He's just a weak, uninteresting guy, the weakest fucking actor in SAG. Now, like, the internet is just railing against Tarantino, as they should, because he's a complete and utter tool.
But he made Django, so
yeah, fine. he did make Django. It's unfortunate that pieces of shit make good movies.
Yeah, I love seeing every single person on the internet being like, "Hey, man, back the fuck up."
Paul Dano's pretty sick. I don't know.
And then, like, on top of that, like, I'm hearing I heard that the Roman Polanski audio.
Oh yeah,
and that shit is insane.
That's something. Yeah, that one's pretty rough.
Also, like, I've been seeing like videos on like TikTok of some guy doing like a Quentin Tarantino impression, and it's so funny because like, he also made one where it's like regular, and like when he speaks like with a black accent when Samuel Jackson's around.
Oh my god! Wait, really?
yeah. There's like interviews and stuff where like when he's around Samuel L. Jackson, he has a black accent, bro.
Oh my god! Yeah, I mean, I like Tarantino as a filmmaker, but I mean, I've even talked about it before on this podcast. He's got to shut the fuck up. He's a huge asshole, man. And furthermore, like, no director should be talking about an actor in this way ever. I don't care if it's Tarantino or fucking Scorsese or I don't care. No, you cannot talk about an actor that way. It's incredibly unprofessional.
You just wait till I get up there, bro. I'm talking shit about everybody. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, if another actor is a piece of shit, then fine, then maybe sure. But it's Paul Dano. What did Paul Dano do to you, man? I saw somewhere that said like maybe it's like he has something against Paul Dano because he like maybe dropped out of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something like that. I don't know. But and he also said Austin Butler would have been better. Austin Butler would have been like 15. Like Jesus.
Bro's already thinking about kids. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
I mean, he did
defend Roman Polanski, yeah.
Yeah.
But Torn, in more depressing news, Netflix has won the bidding war to purchase Warner Brothers Discovery. They're now entering exclusive deal talks with Netflix offering $30 a share and a $5 billion breakup fee. The sale is not yet finalized, as the U.S. Department of Justice could also interfere due to antitrust concerns. And then shortly thereafter, Paramount then launched a hostile takeover with a bid of $100 billion. And according to Kotaku, on Netflix's side of things, they consider Warner Brothers games to be worthless.
Crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah. This is a long time coming.
Yeah.
After David Zaslav came into the picture and he started doing what he was doing, it became pretty clear that he was stripping Warner Brothers for parts to sell it off. It was just a matter of when, and the when is now, and the two worst options are coming in to bid for it. Like, I can't believe like Universal didn't even try. I don't know, man. Or Apple. I would have preferred Universal or Apple. But if you're people like us and you're like, oh, but what about DC? DC should be fine. I think I saw until like 2029. They which whoever it goes to, they still have to fulfill their contracts with Warner Brothers, or with the DC with James Gunn and Peter Safran, and I think that goes on until 2029. So all that's still safe, and the theatrical windows, stuff like that, if it goes to Netflix, are still safe up until then. But after that, it's real up in the air. Ted Sarandos said Netflix is clearly trying real hard to play ball with people as far as like being like, oh yeah, we love the theater experience and we're going to keep it intact and stuff like that. But you just know that he's just bullshitting just to get the deal done. It's this is a rough time, and you don't want it to go to Paramount because they're just a fucking mouthpiece for the current administration. And if Paramount gets it, they would also get CNN, and that's a problem for a plethora of reasons. It's Tor, we're in a dark fucking timeline.
Hey, say goodbye to movie theaters, bro.
I saw someone say, like, it's crazy we live in a timeline where one of our last hopes for the theatrical experience is Disney.
For real, man. The enemy of the enemy is my friend.
Yeah, we're cooked, bro. We're cooked.
Like bro, like
and physical media, bro.
Dude, get ready to have physical media day one of release, because this motherfucker wants to have like a 45-day window for movies.
No, we're not going to have any physical media. Netflix doesn't do physical media.
Nah, I'm stepping in, bro.
You better. I mean, hopefully creators can put it in their contracts, because from what I understand, Frankenstein's going to get a physical release because Guillermo del Toro was like, I'm going to do this, but it needs a physical release. It's not unheard of for Netflix to do physical releases, but it's extremely rare. Like Knives Out, Glass Onion didn't get a physical release. I highly doubt Wake Up Dead Man is going to get a physical release. There's a bunch of stuff that Netflix just sucks. It sucks. But Torrin, The Boys final season got a trailer, and it's a trailer. Luckily, they're keeping things very close to the chest. It's not a very revealing trailer. I see some people confused about the timeline of things and what happened, like maybe in between seasons, because at the end of the last season, it seemed like Butcher was like going out on his own, and everybody sort of distanced himself from Butcher. But in the trailer, he seems to be like getting the team back together. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's the boys, but I saw some people complaining about that. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. But the big question on with the trailer is throughout the entirety of the trailer, Homelander is punching someone, and the big question is, who is it? Who is he punching? Is it Ryan? Is it Soldier Boy? Is it Butcher?
No, they're going with the comic route, and he's punching himself, but the person that's punching him is actually Black Noir.
Oh, it's a fake out. It's the comic accurate Black Noir.
I don't know what's going to happen with this season. I do know, however, I regret watching The Boys, and I should have started with Gen V first, and I wouldn't have watched The Boys.
I agree.
Crazy, bro. Crazy how.
I wish I started the MCU off on Endgame.
Yeah. And then complain how it doesn't make sense.
It would have made so much more sense. But good trailer, though. I'm very excited. Comes out April 8th of 2026.
A few days after our birthdays.
Yeah. And by the looks of things, it's looking like we're going to be getting The Boys, Invincible, and Daredevil sort of around the same time. Like, in 1 week, we're going to get episodes of all three.
I saw someone be like, don't fucking call me, don't fucking text me, don't do shit. And I'm like, you know what? You're right, bro.
I'm watching Peak.
Don't fucking, like, don't do shit.
Bro, I haven't been in a fucking TV show headspace in a long time.
Bro, start watching Pluribus, bro.
Bro, I still need to finish Gen V.
Yeah, we gotta. Oh, yeah, you haven't even fucking finished that shit.
I'm slacking, bro. I'm slacking. I'm watching movies, but TV, yeah, it's not happening. But Torn, the Game Awards were the other day, and we got a couple of cool Star Wars game announcements. First, we got Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic revealed, and it is from the same director as the original Knights of the Old Republic, which is huge. For the longest time, it was like, oh, we're going to get a remake of Knights of the Old Republic. And we might still get that. I don't know. But now we're getting a full-on, I don't know if it's a sequel, but it's another game. And there's a little cinematic. It looks very cool. And some people were saying, like, there were some rumors being like, oh, we're not going to get it until 2030. But the director came on and was like, yeah, no, that's not. it'll come out before 2030.
No, this is pod racing.
Well, speaking of pod racing, Torn, the next game revealed is a pod racing game. It's called Star Wars Galactic Racer, from some people behind the Battlefront games, some people from Need for Speed. It's another cinematic, so unfortunately no gameplay, no real idea when it's going to release, but the idea of a pod racing game in the big 2025, or not 2025, it'd be sometime in the future, but still a modern pod racing game sounds incredible. And the trailer confirmed Sebulba's back, so that's fun.
You fucking see the tweet that Disgusting Film said?
What? Which one?
Like, these like oh yeah, the fucking goat.
Yeah, the fucking goat. I love when Disgusting Film breaks character.
I know, dude. That shit's amazing, bro. The fucking goat.
It's so good. And last piece of Star Wars news: for the first time ever, Disney will be releasing a remastered version of the original theatrical release of Star Wars 1977 in 2027 for its 50th anniversary. Which is
can't wait to
massive.
Can't wait for all the seats to sell out in 2 seconds.
It probably will.
And then can't wait for new discussion topics on Twitter about how much Star Wars fans hate the fucking franchise. A dick ride.
Yeah.
Fucking can't wait for that shit, dude.
Yeah, this is a big deal because George Lucas never wanted the originals to be released. It's been said that in George Lucas's deal with Disney, that there was a stipulation that it could never be released. Maybe there was timed, I don't know, or maybe that was never in there. I don't know. Seemed to be speculation. But since then, fans have taken it upon themselves to essentially despecialize the original Star Wars, because George Lucas, there was the special editions and he just kept adding shit. And so we had like Harmy's despecialized. There was Project 4K77, which is the one I personally watched, which took like original scans of the films and they remastered it themselves. But now we're getting a full official remaster. It's going to be in theaters. It's extremely exciting. But Torrin, some DC news. Eric Messerschmidt, who did the cinematography for The Killer, Mindhunter, and a trailer for Arkham Shadow, will reportedly serve as the cinematographer for the Batman Part 2, replacing Greg Fraser. And, not having Greg Fraser is a huge loss. We're not going to have Greg Fraser for Batman Part 2 or Dune 3.
What is bro doing, bro?
He's doing the Beatles.
I remember that, too. God, bro.
Doing 4 Beatles movies, so yay! That's great. But if you look at Eric Messerschmidt's work, particularly on the Killer and Mindhunter, extremely good. And if you want to see his Batman stuff, there's an Arkham Shadow trailer. Clearly he knows what he's doing with Batman. is what I'll say. So like, we seem to be in good hands, at the very least. It's not the biggest loss we could have suffered. And also I'm curious what it's going to look like now, because I feel like people forget the Batman was filmed at the height of COVID. So, I'm curious what the movie would have looked like if COVID wasn't a factor. But Torrin, this is according to Deadline. Scarlett Johansson is officially in talks to star in the Batman Part 2. And according to Jeff Snyder, her role is rumored to be Gilda Gold, who is the wife of Harvey Dent in the comics.
Yeah, I was just thinking that if Scarlett Johansson was younger, I would have said Oracle, but that'd be too early.
The Phantasm.
Yeah.
Nor Freeze.
Yes. Nor Freeze, so she can immediately get Fringe. It's crazy.
Vicky Vale.
That's a good one.
But yeah, Gilda Gold is good. Apparently, she told her people to do anything possible to get this fucking role. Because apparently it was offered to Emma Stone and she passed.
Gosh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, they're clearly, Matt Reeves clearly loves The Long Halloween.
You already know.
And yeah, it's fantastic. The Batman, the first one was clearly inspired by The Long Halloween. We said so much ourselves in our review. But they're also casting Harvey Dent and his father right now. So that news may be coming sometime soon. We'll see. But yeah, this is very, very exciting. The Long Halloween is a fucking classic, and it's that kind of storytelling, that kind of vibe works perfectly for this version of Batman. Torrin, last but not least for the DC news, we got the Supergirl trailer.
It's fucking good. I'm glad that people are liking it.
I saw some people saying it looked ugly.
Man, these motherfuckers are dumb.
Yeah.
Actually, the one thing I've not constantly, I have seen is people are saying, man, James Gunn's a one-trick pony, and then people they'll quote and be like, this isn't even it's not even being written or directed by James Gunn. Yeah, it's so funny. In their defense, it is pretty funny how this is the one with the Guardians of the Galaxy vibe compared to Superman. Yeah, this looks fantastic. As someone who's actually read Woman of Tomorrow, because I actually read comics, unlike my co-host, it's so far from what we've seen, pretty good.
A departure is Krem, the villain of the film. Visually doesn't particularly look all that much like him, but I don't know. I mean, it's the villain design. It's not like a crazy iconic villain design. It's really, in the comics, he's just kind of a redhead. But one thing, minor spoiler, because I don't know if it'll happen or not, but Crypto gets shot. So hopefully they do it in the movie instead of being pussies about it like James Gunn was in Superman. No offense, James Gunn. It's not your fault. Well, it is partially your fault. You decided to take it out, but it was mostly test audience's fault. But yeah, it looks great. We had our very first the tiniest glimpse of Jason Momoa as Lobo. And with the tiny glimpse we saw, I mean, what's there to say? He looks perfect.
Great stuff. Glad that and finally he got this role he's been waiting for like years.
Over a decade, literally over a decade.
I love it.
Yeah. I also love that he's known the character for so long. Like he clearly likes the character and wants to play him. It's not just it very much feels like a Deadpool situation where he's wanted to do it for so long and he's finally getting the opportunity to do it. So that's very exciting. But also at the end of the trailer, we get her in the full suit without the trench coat. Then it looks bright and colorful, beautiful, incredible. I'm loving every second of it.
Love this shit. This shit means something to me.
Is it going to be better than Superman? I think so.
Who knows?
I think it's going to be better than Superman. But maybe I'm setting myself up for disappointment. I don't know. On some Marvel news, Torn. This is according to the Hollywood Reporter. Michael Giacchino will return to compose the score for Spider-Man Brand New Day. If I were to make one request, Mr. Giacchino, do it a little bit differently. I mean, keep the main theme the same. We need that through line. But zhuzh it up a bit. It seems like a spiritual reset. Seems like a spiritual reset. So, change it up a bit. But I'm sure he knows that. It's Michael Giacchino. But speaking of Spider-Man Brand New Day, this is according to Daniel RPK. The Hand will reportedly appear in Spider-Man Brand New Day and will have comic-accurate red costumes.
Yeah, I like that fucking shit right there.
Yeah, this is the kind of shit we're talking about. It would tell we got the Hulk, we got the Punisher, we got the Hand, we got whoever the villain is. Who knows?
I'm hearing a bunch of shit about the villain. Now, the one villain, I don't know why it's not Mr. Negative. I fucking hate it. I want it to be Mr. Negative so bad.
They couldn't figure out the VFX.
I don't give a fuck. Dude, that's fucking stupid. The one of the villain that I'm hearing, and you probably don't know about this. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. A leak that I've been seeing running around, or like a rumor, is Shothra. And Shothra, think of like Shothra as like,
what would that be? Sadie Sink's character?
No, that's not Sadie Sink's character. Sadie Sink is like, if Sadie Sink is Shothra, that'd be fucking dumb. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't think Sadie Sink should be like. I also heard that Sadie Sink is like the Punisher's sidekick.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Which I mean, I don't know if it was AI or like what, but like I saw like some photo.
That was AI.
Oh, it was AI?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and then Sadie Sink said something about how people don't realize that your hair color can change. It's like, well, what the fuck does that mean?
Motherfucker go dye her hair, bro.
Shothra?
Yeah, some people were saying, I follow a person on TikTok, and like he's like a really big like he's been like tweeting about like Brand New Day shit since like last year. And he said that like one of like he's saying that like all the shit that he's been gathering and all the shit he's been seeing is like it's pointing to Shothra, which like I feel that'd be kind of crazy for them to do Shothra. Like,
that's a crazy pull.
But I mean, it's a villain.
But then how does the hand come into play? I don't know. What? What?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro. They just got to do fucking just do Mr. Negative and call it a day. But
we got the hand in here. Daredevil, is it in this shit?
Hey, who knows, bro?
No, not who knows. According to January PK, Daredevil's not in it.
Yeah, we dumb. Look, man, we just need to start doing shit like Fantastic Four again, bro. Just do that shit again. Like, just do the montage shit.
Yeah. But also, according to a bunch of insiders I've been seeing, apparently, and to no one's surprise, apparently Destin Daniel Cretton is fucking cooking.
As he should.
Yeah, even if the plot is shit, I mean, we've talked about this to death at this point, but even if the story sucks, we're gonna get some fucking sauce in this shit, bro. It's gonna be cool as fuck. Another TASM 2, if you will. Hopefully not that bad. Hopefully not that bad, but you know. This is according to the Hollywood Reporter. 4 different trailers for Avengers Doomsday will be attached with Avatar Fire and Ash. Each trailer will play for 1 week before switching to the next. Speaking of which,
Fire and Ash.
Yeah, Fire and Ass. What was James Cameron thinking? He walked right into that.
Can't wait to be like, yo, let me get a ticket, and then be like, what movie?
Fire and Ass.
Fire and Ass. God, dude.
But we're recording this before Fire and Ash comes out. Fire and Ass comes out.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
What?
Fucking, I don't know why they're doing this. They did it with Tron. Now they're doing it with this movie. But like, there's early access tickets, and they're in 3D IMAX. Like, bro, I ain't trying to watch a 3-hour movie in 3D.
It's James Cameron. He talked about it's 3D and high frame rate.
I know, but like, damn, James Cameron.
Was The Way of Water high frame rate?
I don't even know. I didn't see it.
I should look that up,
bro,
but I don't know.
please,
do you like
bro.
the high frame rate shit? I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
I hate that shit. But Doomsday trailers are going to be different trailers 1 week apart. I've heard rumors that they're going to all like tie together of some sort, but you know, we're recording this before Fire and Ass, so you know, obviously we can't talk about the contents of the trailers, but they're also going to be apparently exclusive to the theater, which I think is fucking stupid because it's going to fucking leak, obviously. Like, obviously it's going to leak. So maybe it'll play like Thursday, Friday showings and they post it on Saturday or something. I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for at least. But a trailer every week is kind of crazy. That's an interesting strategy.
Interesting. Yeah, it is interesting marketing for sure. I heard someone on Twitter was like, "Hey, who's gonna take one for the team?" Because apparently they're like gonna be doing like
really strict takedowns. Yeah.
So who's gonna take one for the team?
It's gonna be everywhere. They're never gonna be able to put a lid on that. Or maybe they can. I don't know.
Bro, they just gonna send the fucking the mouse agents to someone's house.
Kevin Feige up there with a sniper. Take the shot.
No witnesses. Bravo 6 going dark.
But yeah, I'm curious what these trailers are gonna. I mean, I literally have zero expectations. I have no idea what it's gonna look like. I have no idea. This might be the first time in a long time where I flat out do not know what I'm getting into.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
The biggest mystery in the MCU. But Torn, that is the news of the week. Which means it's time to move on to our topic, which is, of course, the best and worst of 2025. Do you want to go first?
We're doing like best first and then worst.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Man, that's crazy. I think some of the best. I'll do movies first, and then I'll do TV. Right?
Yeet.
So for movies, obviously we gotta talk about it, bro. Some of the best movies that I think came out this year.
Good
One
year.
of them being great year for movies for sure. And like obviously we gotta talk about it, bro. Sinners. Sinners is like literally one of the best movies that have came out, you know, in the past couple years. To be honest, Ryan Coogler just doing he's fucking cooking, bro. Like a story that managed should be like a very interesting vampire period piece that involves like, you know, like Irish culture, you know, Southern African American culture in the land of the 30s is it's so fucking good. And also combining things or using like you know, just like religious themes in the film, also incorporating how, you know, how black people and you know, African American culture, we have the blues, we have music that connects us through like ways of life. It's such a fucking great thing to talk about, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, if you don't like the movie, that's fine. But like if you're hating on the movie and you're saying it's overrated and shit, like movies are not for you. You have the media literacy of a fucking crouton. Fuck you. You're weird. Like, I'm glad that, you know, the movie is getting the attention that it deserves. I'm glad that it's gotten, like, now this will be its third re-release in theaters this year. Fuck, like, just, dude, this movie is great. And like, I don't want to like fucking meat riot it, but it is just that good. Like, it really is. Like, from the cinematography, from the actual music from Ludwig Göransson, the acting as well, the range from Michael B. Jordan and Haley Steinfeld and everyone else in between. Just everyone deserves their flowers for this movie. I know that Ryan Coogler actually had like a challenge for making this movie. I know he said like he had like under a year to make it. I think he was writing the script.
Yeah, I saw the behind the scenes. He said he did say something like he only had
like 8 months or some shit.
Yeah.
He had like 8 months to make the movie and everything. But like, hey man, under 8 months and you making shit like that, fucking yeah, keep that shit going, bro. But like I said, Sinners is literally one of the best movies that have came out like this year. And I'm glad that we had gotten something like this. I'm glad that like, while, you know, the whole thing with vampires and like how they're being used in media, like I know like it wasn't too much of like like a difference, but I loved how Coogler used vampires in a way of how he wrote the script. You know, having Remick being a vampire that represents you
Irish
know, just
Catholics.
like Irish Catholics and like, you know, even like colonialism in a way. Just him being that representation for you know, those themes and, you know, just the allegory for everything like that. It's just so great. I can talk about this movie all fucking day, bro. It's such a great movie. I saw it twice and I wanted to see it again. Unfortunately, we live in a fucking place where like we don't have like 70 millimeter IMAX screenings. We would have to drive to Dallas for that because, you know, there's an actual theater for it. But honestly, if I lived in Dallas, I would have saw that shit in 70 millimeter IMAX again and again.
Yeah, I bet it's fucking stunning.
Like, dude, like, bro.
Well, and Christopher Nolan said that the Rocky Road to Dublin scene is the most spectacular musical inversion since Kubrick's Singin' in the Rain from A Clockwork Orange.
You know how fucking crazy that is? From Christopher Nolan. Like, Christopher Nolan, like, obviously he acknowledged the movie. He said something about it, like, when it released, but, like, to get more shit talked about that, bro, from him, like, that shit's amazing, bro. So.
Yeah. It's, I mean, looking at your list on Letterboxd, looking at my list on Letterboxd, it's our number one film of the year.
It is our number one film of the year.
It's number one film of the year. It's spectacular. There's just something about it, man, that just has sauce. There's sauce. Like you said, like, people cannot like it, and that's fine. But like, there's no other movie I've seen that's a horror thriller vampire black musical. Like, there's nothing like this. Like, people say they want original movies. This is one of those times where it's an original movie, and it was fucking successful, much to Variety's dismay.
Dude, fuck Variety, whoever works there, bro. They're a bunch of cucks. And like, also people who are the fucking those like little, like, those little blogs that are like not putting Sinners in like their top 10 or top 20 movies. Like, bro, you're not who you think you are.
Motherfuckers putting Wicked above Sinners. Like, all right, bro.
But like, look, I say this all the time. You know, I want to make films. There's a level of status that I want to have in the industry, but like, motherfuckers putting some shit that like, they putting some shit that I ain't even heard of over Sinners, bro. They're putting some shit that, like, you know, they're putting shit that ain't even made in the US higher than Sinners. I mean, like, foreign films are great.
So you're a racist.
Huh?
You're a racist.
No.
You ain't fucking with foreign films, bro. You're racist.
I never said that.
Oh, sorry, you're not racist. You're xenophobic.
No. I love foreign films. However, when you're not putting, like, when you're making like a fucking like list of like the top 20 best films of like 2025, and you haven't put Sinners in there, but like you're putting like an unknown film in there, I don't know, man. It's just kind of crazy to say.
Sinners is also just fucking fine. The button at the end with the whites, and you have people misinterpreting it. They're like, oh, it's just black people versus white people. Like, no, you're intentionally diluting it into something it's not.
Exactly.
Not to mention the Oner is so good. Ludwig was just, that guy needs to be put in prison.
The dude, like Ludwig's, like, his like taste in music is so diverse and rich that like I can't even like comprehend, bro.
Is there anything he can't do?
Like, he's definitely like a top 5 composer for me right now.
Like, if Ludwig wasn't Ludwig, I'd be mad. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
because normally, like, you think of like Black Panther and obviously Sinners. It's like, we ain't getting a black guy. We getting someone black to do the music. But Ludwig, you know what? He got the soul of 15 black men. He good.
For real.
But
like, dude, crazy.
I guess since you did Sinners, I'm gonna hit you with a 1-2 layup. Mm-hmm. War of the Worlds.
Nah, dude. For best?
Nah, yeah. For worst.
For worse? Oh, we're doing it back to back.
I don't give a shit. Just whatever.
Oh, we're doing back to back. Fuck it. No, let's just do back to back. Fuck it. Yeah, no. War of the Worlds. It's such a fucking funny movie to me, because like, funnily enough, the director of War of the Worlds, this was like his first ever movie. Bro does music videos, so they got a guy.
So did Zack Snyder.
Hey, but at least Zack Snyder has something about him. This guy is like, he's like nothing. Sorry, I does not disrespect to him, but like, I've never heard of his name before this movie. But what makes it even more ironic, they got a music video director to direct this movie, and Ice Cube even said we had to shoot the movie without him because he wasn't on set, he wasn't there. And not to mention, this movie itself, like, I like, look, man, I'm all for like actors getting an easy paycheck, right? Because, like, you know, like why not? But man, this movie is so fucking flat. It is so bad that it's funny. And then what our friend told me recently, our friend Josh, who runs Cosmic Cave Back, y'all should check them out. He told me that they use real CCTV footage,
war footage.
Yeah, real footage, and they just put CGI over it.
Yeah,
that's fucking disrespectful as shit, man.
Okay, like, so there's a few where it's real war footage. I think there's some where it's just straight up war footage. But yeah, there's some war footage where they put like the aliens in the back, and then there's one plane crash that was technically real, but they redid it in CG. But like nothing about it is really different.
They just could have used the clip.
The theory is that the CG artist was like, it's probably not okay to use this real footage, and so they read it and see. It's still fucked up.
It is so fucked up.
But as Corridor Crew put it, the fact that presumably a CG artist took extra time
to remake that shit
in CG to make it at least a slightly less fucked up is crazy, considering how underpaid and overworked they are.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's fucking disrespectful as shit. And then like on top of everything of how the movie is flat as shit, like people who are acting in it, they're doing horrible. It is without a doubt the fucking most, what comes together, what ties this entire movie at the end is how Amazon saves the world. It's like,
and according to the director, it's not even an ad. Like, they just did that to do it. Number one, I don't believe you.
No, yeah, I don't believe that guy either.
But even if he's telling the truth, now you're just extra stupid.
And like it's one thing to have the guy like one of the people to be an Amazon driver. That's one thing. But to literally have the third act, 20 to 30 minutes of the third act be like, hey man, why don't you like, the fucking end is that Ice Cube can't have a USB. He can't have a fucking thumb drive at the Department of Homeland Security. And then he says to his girlfriend's baby daddy, while he's
Roderick himself.
Roderick, yes. He suggests to him, hey, you should buy one off Amazon and we'll use Prime Air.
It's the future of delivery.
The future of delivery. And then he gets the fucking package and he uses the thumb drive.
No. The drone crashes and they have to give a homeless guy a $100 gift card to Amazon.
Yes, I forgot about that part. Like you can't fucking tell me like that shit's fucking dumb, bro. It's such a stupid movie, dude. And then not like, bro, on top of the bad acting, who wanted to have that many fake out deaths in this fucking dude? The fucking son survives like an alien invasion where people are just dying like 3 fucking times, and he's like, oh yeah, I survived.
Oh yeah,
like,
the son, there's a fake out. The daughter, there's a fake out.
I think like Eva Longoria's character has a fake out, bro. She's like gone for like almost like an hour of the film, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm alive, look what I found. And
my goat Coulson's in this.
Yeah, I know.
They explain like what the aliens are there for like 3 times. Terrible.
It's you. Yeah, it was me. When you call your homeboy goonin. It's you. Oh yeah, it was me.
Tom Holland, bro, when Doom takes his mask off. It's you.
It's you. It's me. Like, bro, like this movie is fucking dog shit, bro. But it's so funny how bad it is.
I think it's
bruh.
funny on a first watch. Anytime I see clips of him, I'm exhausted by it.
No, dude. No, like,
The It's You bit
like,
is funny.
Bro, even like if you like think about it, it's just stupid how this shit even like got made. And then dude, like the fucking bit where like Ice Cube finds out that like, you know, he's the fucking hacker he's been like chasing after. And then fucking the transition of Ice Cube's face as like the fucking disruptor profile picture, and he's in a Skype call, like a Zoom call with his friends. And like, dude, they're like, "Oh hell yeah, OG, that was sick."
Hey, your dad's
Like,
pretty cool.
Like, bro, this is fucking like, dude, just thinking about it, it's so funny, but it's so shit, dude. Oh my god, bro, I gotta watch that shit for Christmas. That's a Christmas present to myself. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, dude, that was so fucking hilarious.
Did you watch anything for Christmas?
Do I watch anything for Christmas?
Or did you?
Did I? It's not even Christmas yet. You mean
Okay,
Thanksgiving?
but will you?
Will I? Probably. I always watch Home Alone.
Oh, okay.
For Christmas, both of them.
I watched yesterday. I watched the Guardians Holiday Special.
I forgot about that one.
It's delightful.
They sealed Kevin Bacon. They kidnapped him
Before James Gunn went to the dark side.
Crazy. But yeah, man.
Move on.
War of the Worlds. All right, another
shit.
best,
Worst movie of the year.
I know. Another best one. Gotta talk about it. It's
One battle after another.
Yeah, it's the second best movie of the year. One battle after another.
It is. Some would say first, and I wouldn't blame them.
Exactly. So yeah, man.
Are we biased?
One battle after another. Are we biased for Sinners?
Yeah.
I don't like to think so. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like one battle after another and Sinners they're so close, and like they could be interchangeable.
One battle after another is an incredible movie. Sinners is also an incredible movie, but there's something about the way Sinners makes me feel.
It's funny.
That hits different.
It's funny, bro. One battle after another is my favorite. I mean, not favorite. It's my first
Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, you know, I'm like, for me, like, I like to try to watch a filmmaker's like first movie, or like, you know, to like their latest if I can, to try to gauge their style. But Paul Thomas Anderson, man, it's just like,
well, now you got to watch There Will Be Blood so you can see what Tarantino's talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, man. One battle after another is fucking great. It was almost 3 hours long, and there's just so much shit that goes into it. Like, it is like probably one of the best tense movies I've seen in a while, or like tense projects.
Better than Joker?
Yeah, fuck that, dude. But like, dude, I just like, bro, it's so crazy how everything, like, just the title alone goes into the writing, and it's such a fucking ride, bro. I can't even like fully explain how this movie like makes me feel. Like, whenever I watched it, or whenever we watched it, man, I was trying to figure out, man, like, I'm hearing great things about this movie, but I wanted to see what I was getting myself into, because like, and dude, it just feels like, even like some people were like saying, man, the movie's like way too slow. I honestly feel like, because of the pacing, like, that movie feels short as shit because of just how much you're locked into it. I just, you know, I love the like, I mean, I love any movie that has like revolutions in it. I think like they're very powerful. Like, the powerful like pieces of media that like are honestly, they're gonna, it feel. I mean, I like Revolutions because like it's like a foreshadow type of thing. Because you feel like we're gonna get into it like sooner or later as a country. But even then, like, just not only is like there's like a constant revolution going on, but like the people are being affected by it, like socially, and like even like a little bit like economically, and just the nonstop thing of like living in these circumstances just so that way like you're not found out, being in and out, having that being told in this movie is so fucking great. It is such a beautiful writing. I think everybody did such a great job in it. I think I wouldn't say like, well, I would say she's a standout as well. I wanted to see more of her, but she is such a great character. Fucking Regina Hall, bro. Like, dude, she's great. Leonardo DiCaprio,
probably his best performance.
You think Leo? For sure? For Leo? Yeah. I can see that. I can see that for sure.
I love I love the people freaking out about his whistle.
Yeah, he's great. He had great.
Now your friends, are they, them, she?
They them.
Hey, them, Dad. I'm just trying to be respectful.
Be respectful. Hey.
Essay.
Essay. Crazy, bro.
Spoilers for most of these, by the way.
You like Black Woman?
I love them.
I love them. Sean Penn, man.
I'm waiting for it to come to streaming because I think my mom would love it.
I think it's such a great movie. It's such a great movie. When
does that come to physical media?
Not sure. You gotta look into it.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it already out? Torn, let's look at this. Torn. Because you can buy. Oh no, pre-order. Okay. Arrives between January 17th and January 26th. Fuck no.
You said fuck no.
Fuck no. Yeah, it seems to come out the 20th of January. Shame. A true shame. Who made? Oh, it's Warner Brothers, so I guess it would go on HBO Max, or maybe it'll go on Netflix. Torn.
What?
A Minecraft movie.
A Minecraft movie?
Yeah. Maybe one of the best theater experiences of the year.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's true.
You think that was better than Tron Ares?
Whoa, not like that.
Oh.
Theater experience as far as like the audience.
Yeah, it was very interactive. So, yeah, I can say that.
Dog shit movie.
God, it's such a crazy ass movie, bro.
I had to rewatch it because I was showing my brother and my mom because they hadn't seen it. Somehow Carter hadn't seen it. Man, that the theater experience really carries it. It is abysmal. Crazy how you have the shit at a 3.5.
At the time, bro, I gave it a 7. I'm like, you know what? I think it was the theater experience and like the whole meme behind it.
No, for sure. I mean, I gave it an ironic 5-star initially, but I did drop it to 1.5.
1.5?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's fucking terrible.
Damn, bro.
I think what did I say in my review? Yeah, I said this may be one of the worst written movies ever. It's literally there's like 2 good jokes in it. I mean, we talked about it, but the bit where she kills the kid.
Yeah, no, that was fucking crazy.
That was really funny. And the ending bit where she's like, come over here. She's like, I'm stab you. Jack Black's like, the fuck are you doing? 2 good bits. Garbage movie. Like I feel bad for Emma Myers and Daniel Brooks, who are there for literally no reason. They serve zero purpose to the story. All the characters are cringe as fuck. Terrible. Crazy I don't think it's crazy to say.
Let's you know what, man? Let's do another worse movie.
All right.
You haven't seen this, but I have.
Uh-oh.
Fear Street Prom Queen.
Oh, yeah.
God, that movie is fucking horrible, bro. I can't stand that shit, bro. Like, bro, like
You haven't.
know.
Just to put it in perspective for people, on his 2025 list, he has it below War of the Worlds.
Yeah, exactly. Because that shit is dog shit, bro. At least for War of the Worlds, I can laugh at how bad it is. For this one, it makes me physically mad how bad it is. I'm gonna tell, like, bro, I don't give a fuck if y'all get spoiled, bro. No one should watch this shit. No one should watch it, bro. This is one thing I hate about movies. Like, I hate when movies don't do tropes well. And for me, like, I'm not really too big on like trope shit. Like, I'm not too big on it. But like, the tropes that they're doing is fucking dumb. First off, like, you have the oh my god, I can't even speak, bro, because I'm so angry thinking about this movie. Like, the one trope that Payne and I hate is like when the attractive character is getting bullied for how, or we have the attractive character who's getting bullied by how unattractive they are. Like, that's dumb. I can't stand that shit, bro. Cause it's like, yeah, this person, like, they look good, like they look fine. Why are they being put in a movie where the main character is getting bullied by how unattractive they are? Low key, just cast someone unattractive or like not conventionally attractive. But fuck, hey, look, man, I'm not a casting director. Number two, it's just cheesy dialogue. It's disgustingly cheesy, bro. Like, they're like using like these really weird 80s one-liners and shit in this movie. Number three, I think the structure of the film is just not well done. Like, the other Fear Street movies is like, they're cool because, like, you know, it's kind of like a trilogy. And like this one, I was like, man, you know, like, I thought they're gonna kind of go into like more, you know, like a little bit more of the first three, and they don't. And it is so bad because it's like, even just like the twists and the motivation of like the killings doesn't make any sense. Because at least with the first three, it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's a supernatural force, it's like a curse thing. Yeah, that's cool. You want to know what the fucking motivation of the killers was? It's like a bunch of washed out fucking losers who are these girls' parents, and they're killing kids because they want their daughter to become a prom queen. You know how fucking weird that is? You're gonna kill a bunch of kids so that way your daughter can become fucking prom queen? That's fucking weird.
When your daughter's ugly as fuck.
Like, dude, like, the fucking, like, it's such a crazy fucking thing, bro. Like, there's very little motivation, like, and it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna kill like the kids because like they're bullying my, like, dude, the daughter's not even getting bullied. Like, the daughter is like a popular kid, and she's like, and her parents are just murdering like innocent people just like for some status. Because like, I think like in the movie, like, the mom was like a prom queen or some shit. And I also forgot to mention why she's also getting bullied. Like, the main girl, she's getting bullied because like, apparently, like, her, like, well, it wasn't like it's not true, you know, it's just one of those rumors type of thing. But like, they're ragging on her because like they believe that the mom killed like their dad, which like that's not even like what happened and shit like that. Like, there was like one cool kill in it, and that's fine. And yeah, no, it's just not very fucking good. It's not a good film. I don't like it.
Clearly.
Oh, then like, wait, hold on. I want to, like, before we move on, I want to say my review for this film. Like, here's my review. What did I even say in my review? I can't even check this shit right now.
You said this shit is not good. I'm tired of these one-dimensional characters with horrible dialogue and shitty tropes. The whole plot is just full of nothing, and the villain's motivation is baffling. Genuinely nothing redeeming about this at all. Yeah, no, yeah. That explains it. Easy as fuck. I think, I guess since you did one that I haven't seen, I guess I'll do the same for best. Wake Up Dead Man. I knew it. It's time to spoil it for you.
Oh my god, nope.
I'm just kidding. I'm very, very torn. I need to see it again, and I need to see the first one again, because I am teetering on whether or not this is better than the first one or not. There are, I think, things in the first one that are better. In particular, okay, in Wake Up Dead Man, I think the killer reveal was more obvious than the first one. However, I think Wake Up Dead Man has a much better emotional core, and I think has better performances, and it's just more emotionally resonant, and I think has better themes overall. But Knives Out maybe has a better told story. I really don't. This is why I have to rewatch it. Rewatch them both. But it was extremely good. It's a 9 at the very least for me. If Knives Out is a 10, Wake Up Dead Man is at the very least a 9. It is probably the best looking of the Knives Out films. The use of I won't get too much into this bit, but their use of light in the film is extremely well done. I saw someone say that like this film, it feels like they finally like truly solidified Benoit Blanc as a character, and you finally you feel like you can really like understand him more as a person rather than like a caricature, and I think I do agree with that. Josh O'Connor as this character is very, very good. The only thing I had seen him in other than this is Challengers, and he was good in Challengers. He was fine, but he didn't like blow me away. He was really, really fantastic in this. So the general gist is that he plays a priest. There's a lot of religious themes in this. And actually, I think I'll just read my review, because I think I said it better there. But
oh yeah, you have a long ass fucking review, bro.
Yeah, I said
dead ass wrote an essay, bro. You're like,
I had a lot to say.
Bro, you do, like, you remind me of like those like patrons who like
usually I don't do that.
I know.
I don't like. Well, one of a lot of those patrons are like, the cinematography was quite wonderful, and the use of adjunctioning quarterly phantasmophobes is quite good from this filmmaker. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But no, I said the first one was incredible for its biting commentary and obviously great storytelling. The second one was great for the storytelling, the second one was great for the storytelling and humor, and this one manages to blend all three and even be extremely emotionally resonant, philosophical, and pretty religious affirming. I'm in no way religious and generally dislike religion as a whole, but I'm not against its concepts or its use in film. A lot of the time it elevates it, but usually when a film is critical of the church, it demonizes it very heavily. And while the movie has its critiques, it shows its good sides as well, which is just surprising to me coming from a film such as this. The cast is incredible as always, but Josh O'Connor really stole the show. If I had to be critical, I thought Andrew Scott was a bit wasted here. He's an incredible actor and wasn't really given much to do. Jeffrey Wright, who's only in this for maybe a grand total of 3 minutes, stole the show each time he was on screen. he was very good, and it's a little disappointing because like he'd be a great main character in another Knives Out movie, but you know, now he's in this one. Oh, although I guess Jeremy Renner was mentioned as an actor in Glass Onion, and now he's a character in this one, so maybe it's not that deep. But yeah, Josh Brolin also put in a phenomenal performance as well, particularly towards the end. And I said, I hope they never stop letting Rian Johnson make these movies, because they're just consistently good. I don't know how he does it. But yeah, Wake Up Dead Man is terrific. Pisses me off that I don't have Netflix, because I would like to rewatch it. But yeah, you got to get it. Do you have Netflix?
I do.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm fucking working, bro.
Working? No one gives a fuck about work.
Yeah, nigga, I'm making money, bro. Shut up. By the time I get home, I'm fucking tired as fuck. I don't want to like watch anything.
Bro, you don't want to unwind with some Knives Out?
I want to unwind by fucking taking the pain away. So I be fucking no, fuck. That sounded crazy. No, that sounded crazy. No. All I do, bro, when I get home is like, man, like I'm in so much pain. I like pop an aspirin, I eat some food, and I go lay down, bro. That's all I do. For like the past like month, I've like been doing that, bro.
Just put something on, bro. That's not YouTube.
Oh nah, man. I'm kind of stuck with. Actually, the one thing I have been watching, I'll get into it later on.
Oh,
but another. Should I do another worst or I'll do another best because we done 2 worse.
Well, most of it's gonna be best anyway. Eventually, it's gonna.
So you think I should do a worse then?
No, I was just do whatever you want.
Okay. Let's see. You know what? I'll do another worst. The Electric State.
You watched that?
My God. Yeah, I did. The fact.
I don't remember you watching it.
I think I made it pretty vague.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's fucking horrible, bro.
I really don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I know, because you're literally out of all the people that I follow, you've given it the highest rating. You've given it a 3.5.
And Josh said it wasn't as bad as people said.
Yeah, but he also gave it like a 1.
He gave it a 2.
No, he gave it a 2.
But reading his review, I feel like he likes it more than a 2.
Yeah, I don't like this movie at all. Like it's not really that good. I think I think this movie is where I become the harshest of the Russo brothers. I think $300 million on this movie is where we have gotten wrong with the society, bro.
Yeah, that I cannot defend.
That shit is like $300 million for some mid acting and very, obviously 300 million goes into more than just like the actors and stuff like that, but even just like the writing itself, it's very generic. It's very generic. There's nothing that really like sticks out to me. The only person that or the only character that I really enjoyed, only because you told me it was Anthony Mackie, it's fucking Herman.
Yeah, he was the best part easily.
So when you told me it was Anthony Mackie, I'm like, oh man, like that shit makes me like this character even more. But like other than that, like I don't think Millie Bobby Brown like does anything spectacular. No. Chris Pratt, it's just Chris Pratt.
Yeah, he's doing Star Lord.
Giancarlo Esposito, like,
yeah, he's nothing.
As much as I love him, this is like a very, very weak role for him. Like he's not intimidating. He doesn't really do anything that's like, oh shit, like it's fucking great. It's fucking great. All I literally just be like, oh man, it's Giancarlo. It's literally all this is. And like I said, like I'm not saying like I wouldn't use the word derivative, but like I said, it just feels very bland, feels very generic. It's also just a Netflix movie, and I don't like it. Very bad.
Yeah, well, prepare for that, but with Superman.
Superman's fucking great.
Yeah, but now that Netflix is gonna have it.
Yeah, man. Fine.
I updated my score. It's now a 3.
Superman?
No. What?
Oh, for Electric State?
Yes.
Yeah, as you should. Give it
no.
Give it a 2.
Nah. I enjoyed my time with it generally. It's too long.
It's just ass.
You didn't fuck with Ke Huy Quan?
Didn't he die in that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
But then he came back as a computer.
Yeah. I feel like he shouldn't even be in a movie like that, bro.
Anyway, next, I already brought it up, but Superman.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Fucking peak, bro.
The fuck, just all the way through. It's such a great movie. The score is fucking fantastic. What am I fucking like bro?
It's my most rewatched movie of 2025.
It's a great thing. Bro, having a fucking script about being, like just having the Superman being hopeful again, bro. Having a layered script about, something that is going on in the Middle East, paralleling our timeline.
Like what?
I won't get into that. But when writing the script, I wrote about a conflict about the Middle East. It wasn't about that, but it definitely was going on something in the Middle East.
Yeah, but it wasn't what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Although it is extremely similar.
But like also like having a fucking layer that like about journalism and how it's incorporating into the fucking real world. A fucking just fucking great shit, bro.
Yeah, over the course of the year, this went up a full star for me. I initially gave it a 4-star, and my most recent rewatch, I gave it the 5-star treatment.
I feel like it's not there as a 5-star for me.
You're missing out, bro.
Only because I will say this. I feel like Superman is gonna be a 5-star, like in like retrospect. Like I want to see other DCU projects that would be like, you know what? This is gonna be a 5 now, just of how the universe is unfolding, But right now, I think it's like what I gave it a 4.5.
Yeah, you gave it a 4.5.
Yeah. Also, isn't the movie like 2 hours and 15 minutes?
It is, yeah.
Should have given it the fucking one battle after another treatment. Should be like 2 hours and 40, bro. Should be like 3 hours actually.
Nah, man.
Actually, you know what? Let Zack Snyder have Superman.
Oh no!
I want to see a bunch of slow mo. Make that shit fucking 4 hours.
You're
bro.
never gonna believe this.
Oh no! Is it one of your worst Zack Snyder film?
No.
Oh yeah, he's coming back.
No.
Oh,
he did Man of Steel.
Yeah, he did do Man of Steel.
You were like, I want Zack Snyder to do Superman. I want to see what that's like. You're never gonna believe this.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, that's not what I meant. he's coming back, bro. Oh man, guns versus dead. Bring back the Snyderverse.
Oh, because Netflix got it now.
By popular demand. God, man.
Yeah, because Zack Snyder at Netflix already went super well with Rebel Moon.
Yeah, Rebel Moon and Army of the Dead flopping as well.
Yeah, I mean, you loved Rebel Moon, but
bro, I like low key, bro. I wanted to fucking torture myself, bro, after like a day of work, and I wanted to watch the director's cuts both back to back.
Bro,
I was like, dude, after a fucking hard day at work, I wanted to also become a masochist and just do that to myself, man. God. You know how long the director's cut is?
it's probably 3-4 hours.
It's 3 hours and like 30 minutes.
He's just not good enough to do. I fucking hate him.
No, dude, he's a great guy.
Yeah, I hate him as a director.
That's it.
But yeah, I gave it 4 stars. Yeah, after the first watch, I said this might just be the definitive Superman movie. And then I rewatched it. I said, yeah, this absolutely hits. I absolutely adore the vibes and the visual style, despite some wonky CGI and cinematography. David Cornswood is so damn good, but Nicholas Hoult absolutely steals the show for me as Lex Luthor. I absolutely can't wait to see the future of the DCU bring on Supergirl. And then I rewatched it again, said new comfort movie unlocked. And then I rewatched it 2 more times. And then when I gave it a 5 star, I said, a sign of a 5 out of 5 film for me is something that is either undeniably good, something infinitely rewatchable, or both. Does this film have a couple of corny moments? Sure, but sometimes corniness or some roughness around the edges evolves into pure charm, and this movie has that in spades. A great film that, so far, has proven to be infinitely rewatchable. This movie evokes pure joy out of me, and I couldn't ask for anything more in a Superman movie.
It's fair.
It's not just fair. It's truth. It's justice. And something about a better tomorrow. I don't know.
Another great film, Frankenstein. by Guillermo del Toro.
Yes.
It's as del Toro as it gets, man. Great, and I mean fucking great set design through and through. Just absolutely marvelous to look at. Great cinematography, great acting from Oscar Isaac, Mia Goth, Jacob Elordi. Still always gonna have that what if Andrew Garfield was Frankenstein's monster. But then again, I want to be I want to read the original text because I want to know, like, I just want to do that.
It's not good, bro.
That's crazy,
bro. The whole book is always it's talking about like how men suck and stuff. Shit's woke.
Insane. I didn't know the fucking monster was that goddamn strong, bro.
Yeah, bro. The creature. He's strong as fuck.
Yeah, he's fucking moving fucking ships and shit.
He's got to get a little angry. You won't like him when he's angry.
Broken phase and shit. Probably phasing and shit, bro. Crazy as fuck. But I think that's also a movie that, like, I think, like, when in terms of the writing, I also really love how, I mean, then again, like I said, Guillermo del Toro, he's great at what he does, but I think he's great at, like, developing emotion, like, throughout the script, bro. I just fucking love it so much. I was like, man, this movie makes me fucking feel something.
Yeah, you definitely liked it more than I did.
Yeah, I really did.
It's still in my top 10 of the year. It was really terrific. I love the set design is amazing, but you get little Guillermo del Toro stuff in it, like at the beginning. The blunderbuss is like a 4-barrel blunderbuss. That's sick as fuck, bro. I was like, yeah, that's cool. And like I said in our review, like, I wish there was a bit more action. Like, it's fucking Frankenstein, but like when he was just like breaking people's backs and shit, I was like, yes, please.
Dude's fucking ruthless, bro. But I love that shit.
Terrific performances all around, particularly from Oscar Isaac and Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, Jacob Elordi, man, he's a great actor.
But we did a review for this recently.
Most definitely.
It's up there on the channel. Go fucking watch that shit. I don't know. Let's see. What's another one we do? I can do a quick bad one that you haven't seen. Happy Gilmore 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it just wasn't very good.
Garbage.
I mean, it had like a couple good moments, but like all these movies, they're just trying to like rehash the original and stuff like that. It's just it's a Netflix original. It's a Netflix original trying to do fucking, it's Netflix. I don't know. It has that vibe. And there was a few good moments, but generally just not great.
Yeah. What's another good one I could say? Yeah, I'm just gonna go into it. Fucking Fantastic Four, bro.
Fantastic Four.
Fucking after hearing about this movie for like years and shit. Hear about this movie for years, I was like, man, like, when are we gonna get it? We need this shit, bro.
It's literally been 10 years since the last one.
For real. Do you think we dodged a bullet for getting Max Shackman instead of getting John Watts?
I think people give John Watts a bad rap, but I mean, I definitely think Matt Shackman was a better choice. Yeah,
for sure.
I would say we dodged a bullet, but I think he is a better choice.
I'm not gonna get into this movie too much. We have a review up. It's fucking fantastic.
Oh, I'll say that again.
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic, bro. It's a great movie. Great shit.
Great cast.
Great cast for sure. Great elements. I know some people are like, oh man, it's it's a rehashing of the Rise of the Silver Surfer, and I'm like, yeah, it is, and it's better. It's fucking way better. I know some people give it shit because, like, you know, it's like a MCU formulaic movie, but I think it's outside of the box a little bit more. Great second act for sure. Which a lot of superhero movies recently have a lot of they have a lot of strong second acts, but you know, like I said, movie's great. I love it.
You definitely liked it more than me, which is unfortunate. I wanted to like it more, but that's not saying that much because I still really I really loved it.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with The Thing. Ebon Moss-Backrack did a phenomenal job. If I had to be annoying, why is Natasha Lyonne not Alicia Master? It doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know why.
She looks exactly like the character. She's dressed like the character, but she's not elite. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why either. And then also, like, I'm also not sure. Like, I'm not sure why The Thing is being used. He's being underutilized for sure. I mean, also, like, I still think this movie, while I like it as much as you did, I still think that it has a pacing issue. A lot of stuff definitely got cut. Some of it, I mean, I know you watched the deleted scenes for it. I still, however, feel like the movie could have been like fucking 2 hours and like 20 minutes. It could have been, there's some things I would have done differently about the movie, but still, from what we got, I still liked it a lot.
Obsessed with the retrofuturism.
For sure.
Like, they could, like, if they do plan to like bring them over to the mainline MCU, which would be a fucking travesty, but if they did, then like maybe Alicia Masters could like be in the mainline MCU, and that's why it's not. But then why cast Natasha Lyonne and make her look exactly like Alicia Masters?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. But yeah, Fantastic Four is fucking great.
All right, Torrin, let's get arguably the most depressing film out of the way.
Depressing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain America: Brave New World.
Oh yeah, dude, that's fucking. What a fucking shame. For that movie.
We got a review on it, but yeah, not what it needed to be, man.
Just
a genuine shame.
For sure. It's so dumb, bro, because like
it's such a waste of so many cool concepts and really talented performers,
and then it's like, bro, like, I thought we were so back with that movie. I was like, man, we're getting fucking espionage shit again after they fucking failed it with Secret Invasion. Fucking horrible. And then it's like, we get into this movie, some of the action's very wonky, some of the CGI is very wonky. The script itself is just, it's like, it has some good in it, and then like it just falls flat, bro. The leader
horrible.
Is not a very compelling like villain.
Design is terrible.
The design's pretty shit.
I love Red Hulk.
I do love Red Hulk, and you know, I wish, like, I mean, it's fucking crazy how we got some of the fucking best Hulk shit we've seen in a long fucking time from fucking Red Hulk, man. It's so fucking insane. It's just, you know, it has some solid action in it.
I disagree.
But overall,
I think all the action is dog shit.
You don't like that shit where you don't like the Red Hulk versus Sam?
Yeah, that part's good. Or at least the part where he's like trashing the shit out of the White House.
You don't fuck with the airborne fight and shit?
Not really.
And you're gay.
I think it looks bad.
I think also, like, bro, like, I knew like there was an indicator of like, man, this movie might be kind of like bad, going like in a weird direction, when like the action like in the church scene.
Yeah,
when like
the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, the beginning of the movie, I was like, oh man, like it's looking kind of rough. But
I thought that the second he landed, bro, and there was like no impact.
Fucking crazy.
But yeah, all the like the hand to hand shit. There's no impact. There's no weight to it. Like it feels like there's no it's so dog shit, bro. It's so weightless.
And then like, bro, like that really, it's kind of like a weird cut. But like when like he just drop kicks Giancarlo, bro. That was such a waste of
Giancarlo Esposito too, bro.
I know, cause like, bro, I honestly, bro, had they just been like, you know what? I mean, they are doing that, but like, had they been like, you know what, we're gonna do the Serpent Society, just the Serpent Society, that would have been great.
Well, that was the plan. That was the plan.
I know was the plan. I'm just saying.
Then they reshot it all.
I know. That's the thing. Like, if they just stuck with the Serpent Society.
I mean, we're saying that, but like the Serpent Society shit could have been even worse.
Yeah.
Like maybe they reshot it for a reason. I mean, it was still shit, but.
And then it's like, bro, we just got the Incredible Hulk Part 2. Like, we got a sequel to the Incredible Hulk years later. It just doesn't fucking feel right. I don't know, man. Fuck this. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore, actually.
Hey, man, it has its defenders. I see him out there.
Look, man, if you're defending this movie, go for it, man.
More power to you, bro. I respect it.
Exactly.
Why, unless it's Black Panther, they keep fucking up the black people's shit. Secret Invasion.
This is like
Brave New World, and they just kind of just swept Ironheart under the rug.
They're fucking trying to do the same thing with Wonder Man.
Now, I ain't saying it's racially motivated. I believe Kevin Feige's for the brothers, but I don't believe Bob Iger's for the brothers. Yeah, it's just painful.
Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy.
Ironheart was this year.
Ironheart was this year, yeah.
And it was good. It was like surprisingly good.
It was pretty solid, yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be bad, but like I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. Fucking, yeah, Ironheart was pretty solid.
All right, you got another one.
Let's see. I'm gonna talk about.
You wasted Isaiah Bradley. He was so good in it too. He was so good in it.
Such crazy shit.
He just do nothing with him.
He doesn't like, he has like, he hits a few people and like that's it. But like, I don't know, man. Do you want to know something? The next movie is a movie that you haven't seen.
I already know what it is, and I know it's dog shit.
What? I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh no! You said it was one of the. Did you say it was the best one?
No, it's one of the worst ones. It's one of the worst.
Then no, I don't know. Well, I did hear it was dog shit.
I know What You Did Last Summer is like fucking bad. It's pretty bad. It's just uninteresting shit.
Was Freddie Prinze Jr. in it?
Yes, he was.
Was he good?
And his motive. I mean, it's Freddie Prinze Jr. He's great, but like his motivation is like horrible. His like, because like, I mean, I'm gonna spoil it, but he's a killer in the movie.
Was he the killer in the first one?
No, he was a survivor in the first one.
Oh,
and the second one.
So the motivation doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense at all. At least not to me. Because basically, like, so like the whole thing is that like, yeah, okay. So obviously the beginning of the movie starts how the first one starts. Like, you know, all these kids, they like cause a car crash and shit, right? So basically, what happened is that like after those kids caused that crash, they all kind of like have like a reunion or whatever, and then they're obviously go back to the place. I forgot the name of the place that they're at, but they like kind of like revamp the entire city, so it's kind of like more of it's not as run down as it was. But basically, as they're all dying and shit, right? It's so funny because like Freddie Prinze Jr.'s character, his name is like Ray. He like shoots a fucking person like in the chest, and like he he fucking does this funny thing where he's like, he like puts his hand in his face. He's like, oh man, like, he's like, oh man, like it's crazy. Like as he just fucking shoots somebody. But his motivation for like he was like enabling this person by killing people because he didn't want to be forgotten. Like he was like, oh yeah, I was making it to where people remember what happened to us. And then it's like, bro, like you couldn't have started a book club or like couldn't have just developed like a fucking podcast, like a blog. But no, they turned him into like a fucking killer, which is crazy as shit. And Jennifer Love Hewitt doesn't do anything in the entire movie. She like shows up for like, I think she has like a total of like 5 minutes of screen time, and then like at the end they're like setting up a sequel for it, which is like okay. And they also use like, I don't know, man. It has beautiful cinematography for sure. Also, did I tell you who wrote it?
I don't know.
It was the person who wrote the movie. He was also a writer or like a co-writer with like Taika on Love and Thunder.
Oh yes, you did tell me that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
good writer. I'll do one that I don't think you've seen. Another Netflix movie.
Okay.
Havoc. The Gareth
Gareth Edwards?
No, Gareth Evans.
Okay, Gareth Evans.
The Raid guy.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. I wanted it to be better considering, it's Gareth Evans, but it was just fine. Tom Hardy is just playing Eddie Brock in it. He seems to be stuck as Eddie Brock.
Eddie Goat.
Where he's just like, he's fitting and he's stuttering a lot and he's like sweaty all the time. I'm like, what is going on with this man? But like the action sequences they're good, like in any other context they're good, but for Gareth Evans it's like
yeah.
And then the ending it gets fucking, not action wise but story wise, it gets really ridiculous towards the end. And there's like a car chase sequence in the beginning that doesn't look very good at all, but yeah, is what it is. Gareth Evans, get your shit together. Is he doing Raid 3?
No, he said that he doesn't want to do Raid 3.
I don't know. I think you got your facts incorrect on that one. I think he's doing the Raid 3.
Nah. Let's bro switched up.
Better hope he did.
So, but let me see. Next one I'm gonna do is a worse one. Megan 2.
Not Mithrigan.
This movie fucking sucks, bro. I didn't like how like they made, like Megan itself, I could tell like it was definitely like a meme, like for sure. And like they're trying to make it kind of like the like a new gen
It's Terminator 2
type of thing.
Terminator 2 is more action forward.
Yeah, I guess for Megan at least. But no, like this shit was not really. I didn't really fuck with it as much. It doesn't feel like a real movie at all. Can't really. I don't have a review for this. Yeah, I think I don't have a review for it. But there's a lot of things that
I heard the actual like look of Megan, the either practical or VFX looks worse.
Yeah, it does, because like they're making Megan do like a lot more shit in it. Like she's doing like kung fu moves and shit. Like the only person that like looks like the same or like a little different in this movie is like the actual like antagonist, who's also like a robot, and she's like kind of like this like military project type of thing, whatever. But yeah, I didn't fuck with it.
I guess next, you mind if I do like 2 back-to-back quick fires?
Yeah, go for it.
The Stans documentary, a little Eminem documentary about Stan, his Stans, and Stan culture. It was fine. Wanted a bit more exploration into that concept and the psychological damage it can do. There was a little bit of that, and when it did do that, it was interesting. But for the most part, didn't really do that. But it was fine. And then Lilo and Stitch, dog shit. No, it wasn't dog shit. It was fine. But, you know, Lilo and Stitch is one of my favorite movies of all time. So just see a live action remake and for it to just be kind of okay and for it to make completely unnecessary changes is very disappointing. And then just having horrible casting choices, except for Lilo. Just not. It's more annoying than anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some two rapid fire ones as well. Love Hurts with
Kiwi Kwan, yeah.
It's there. I like some of the stylized stuff that they're doing. But I feel like part of the movie, or at least some of the characters, are like kind of like miscast. I feel like the love interest could have been different, or at least like written differently. I don't know, but I think it's a solid action movie. Just it wasn't written very well. And I was excited for this movie too, because I was like, yeah, you know, like I'm really like, you know, of course Kiwi Kwan like deserves like a lot of shit, bro. He deserves everything. He's great. He's goated.
Oh, Leo Tipton is in this.
Yeah. What else? And then my other one is Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah, I was very disappointed by the reception of this. I was kind of excited for it, and then everyone just kind of said it was
God, bro, this shit like Loki sucks, bro. There's also Paul Rudd's like it's literally Paul Rudd's most unlikable role. I feel like the movie like redeems him, but like this shit's fucking horrible, bro. Like it's not as good as I want it to be. Jenna Ortega just kind of plays like, I guess in a sense like Wednesday a little bit. She doesn't really get a lot to do. I know like the whole point is like, yeah, you know, like they're using, you know, it's basically like this whole thing of like capitalism and shit, and like them like using forces of nature to build their company up, but it doesn't really go the way that I wanted it to. It's a little bit more comedic than like horror. Will Poulter is great in it though, so I guess it works out. So
yeah, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Let me do The Phoenician Scheme.
Yeah.
I adored it.
Very great stuff.
I loved it. Now, of course, you didn't like it as much as me because you don't understand Wes Anderson like I do.
Wow. It's crazy.
One of Wes Anderson's funniest films in a while. It was very funny, but I really, really loved it.
Yeah.
Benicio del Toro having two fantastic performances of this year with The Phoenician Scheme and One Battle After Another. My mom famously really does not like Benicio del Toro. She finds him creepy. He creeps her out. But she watched this and she liked him in this. And I think that's progress. It also goes to show you the power of Wes Anderson. And then another one is The Long Walk.
Long Walk is fucking great. Very, very emotional stuff. We talked about it on the podcast. But I feel like a lot of the Stephen King stuff is getting adapted pretty well recently. Well, I mean, there's been a few misses. Like I know, like they like try to like reboot like Firecracker. That's never gonna get done well.
I still haven't seen The Running Man.
I still haven't seen The Running Man too. I was okay. I was on a streaming site and I saw the trailer of it, and then I was like, oh man, like I don't think I'm gonna watch it right now, so I just got off of it, and I haven't watched it since. But I'm gonna rewatch it.
I don't know if I wanna. It's fucking harrowing.
I'll just do it. So what?
It's harrowing.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
How so?
It's depressing.
How?
Bro. It's got Mark Hamill in it, though.
It does have Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
Would you pay a $700 autograph for Mark Hamill?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because I'd rather lightly stalk him,
That's crazy to say.
quote unquote, run into him on the street and be like, "Whoa, you Mark Hamill? That's sick. Can we get a picture?" Yeah, all right. Saved $700.
You're right.
But it's all it requires is some light stalking. Turn, what's your next one?
My next ones are going to be some of the good ones. Some movies that you haven't seen, which is unfortunate because they're great. 28 years
Trash.
later. 20 years later, I fuck with it. I know people they don't like this. They don't like the style. They don't fuck with the whole. They don't like the motion that they do. It's kind of like a stop motion type of thing whenever they kill a zombie. And I think, however, it's still very gorgeous film, even though it's
more like
it was filmed on an iPhone 15. Yeah, it's like bullet time type of thing. Some people don't fuck with it. I think it's fine. I know some people were really. I mean, then again, it's Danny Boyle. This isn't the first controversial ending he's had with his movies, but I really fuck with the dichotomy of 20 years later, just like how everything kind of flows together in this script. It's structured very nicely. I thought there was, when watching the movie, I dead ass was just like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this movie by my fucking self, and I did. I watched it like late. It was like 10. I was like, you know what, this movie is fucking great. One thing for me is that, like, I am a notorious 28 weeks later hater. I think that's probably the top 10 worst movies I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
It's horrible, bro. And the fact that the people defend that fucking shitty ass movie is unreal to me. There is another world out there. And to be in that world where you defend 28 weeks later is gotta be fucking dreadful, bro. It's gotta be dreadful. I'm telling you, that movie is fucking horrible. Like, I've seen students who make better films than that shit, bro.
Jesus.
That movie is filled with bad fucking decisions, bad acting, wasted fucking characters, and just overall dog shit writing. If the movie was just like how it was in the first 15 minutes, it would have been a 10 out of 10, but it is actually a fucking 2. Anyways, going back to 28 years later, I thought that there is a decision that the kid makes that I thought was going to ruin the whole fucking movie for me, but it ends up actually working out just fine. And that's how I like to see shit done. It works. It just works perfectly. It works great. I love 28 years later. I love the movie.
You see the reviews for the new one?
Yeah, I heard it's great.
They're saying it's better.
And I can't wait to see that shit too. And you want to know what makes 28 years later just as great as the first one, as 28 days? They don't even fucking talk about 28 weeks, because you know how much of a fucking horrible movie that shit is, bro. God damn, that shit irks my soul, bro.
Oh my god.
That shit irks me, man. Like, man, bro, that's crazy. Anyways, another great film, F1. You didn't see it?
No, I
I
gotta see it. I do plan on
yeah,
watching
it's
it.
okay. I know how you can watch it, bro. Trust me. Just wait.
No, I have. I can watch it right now. It's on Apple TV Plus.
Yeah. Whenever you get to it, it'd be great. But I loved F1. It's a very long movie. It's very great. I think I honestly wish I saw it in a better theater. Unfortunately, the theater that I watched it in, it was it felt like it felt like fucking a Five Nights at Freddy's game, bro. The fucking the theater screen was flickering.
Oh my god! So it was Draft House.
No, it was actually Casablanca. No, it was Palladium. It was Palladium. Because I got early screening tickets, and the shit was fucking flickering, bro. But yeah, no, F1's great. Joseph Kosinski, he's a goated director. Shit, everyone did great. Brad Pitt, Javier Bardem, Damson Idris, very great movie to watch. I think it's just a very fun movie. It's also better if you're an F1 fan. And yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, almost everyone I follow came out of this giving it 4.5 to 5, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then there's one person I follow that gives it a 2.5.
Yeah, that motherfucker guy get voided.
Hey, bro, he's cool. Gonna hit you with another 1 too. Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Yeah.
Saw early screening of that. Jesse Eisenberg came out. He gave us high fives. Woody Harrelson came out. We gave him a little kiss. Dave Franco came out. He was there for a Q&A. I asked him, hey, what do you think about your brother?
Oh my god.
I said, I don't think he's a particularly good actor. And he said, you know what? Fair enough. And I was like, all right, we're on the same page. Then I said, I love your wife. She's great in Community. Love that show. The movie was fine though.
Yeah, the movie's pretty solid.
The movie was okay. And then of course, Tron Ares. Arguably the best movie of the years. What'd I say?
Great.
Did I say Tron Ares?
You said Tron Ares, yes.
Okay. Yeah, arguably best performance of the year.
Bro, hell no. Hell no. You know what? Yeah, let's just start spitting a lot of fucking great shit. You haven't seen it. It fucking sucks. Predator Badlands.
Dog shit.
Fucking great. Shut up. Fucking great. Great fucking shit. I loved it. I loved it so much. Elle Fanning. Gorgeous.
Nerfed.
Also, yeah. Also, I want to say this. This has been a year for twins.
Oh yeah.
It's a very great year for twins.
Sinners. Mickey 17.
Mickey 17. Predator Badlands.
Superman.
Monkey. Superman, yeah. God damn. The fuck?
I think there's more too.
The Phoenician Scheme?
No. There is more, but I can't think of it. Oh well.
But no. Predator Badlands was pretty good. Pretty solid experience. And then also Weapons. Weapons has been getting
shit on.
It's been getting shit on like later on, but when it came out, it's been very, very great. Before I went into it, I was like, oh well, people were calling it the magnum opus of horror. I don't think it's, thinking about it, I was like, damn, that's a high bar for horror.
You see, Josh rewatched it and gave it a higher score.
Yeah, he did. He told me about that, and I was like, you've seen the fucking light, bro. Because he said that when he rewatched it, like everything that made sense. I was like, yeah, it does. It's great.
Yeah, I definitely, as someone who doesn't really fuck with horror movies, pretty good.
Yeah, that's great.
Not as scary as Barbarian.
No, but I think
I enjoyed the story more.
Barbarian's fucking terrifying, bro. Like, I think just like the overall nature of Barbarian is like just way more fucking terrifying. I mean, knowing that like it's fucking disgusting, pretty much.
Yeah.
But Weapons is like, it's just more eerie knowing that like a bunch of kids just disappeared one night due to a witch.
My favorite review for Weapons is, I reckon Julia Garner's character re-downloads Field every school holiday. You know what Field is?
What is Field?
It is a it is a dating app for open-minded people. Open-minded people looking to explore dating and relationships in a safe and private way. So it's for libs.
Yeah.
It's for libs, and there's also a lot of like polyamory and stuff. And
yeah, I can get it because she's a cheater. She be making this guy cheat,
making Han Solo cheat.
Yeah, making him cheat, bro.
All right, I'll hit you with the old one too. Thunderbolts.
Yep.
Very good.
Most definitely.
You know what I liked about Thunderbolts?
Of the year. What?
It's like, unlike Fantastic Four, which was in fairness, it was shorter than Thunderbolts. But Thunderbolts is still under 2 hours, and I felt like, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was too short. The only issue I had really with pacing, I guess, was that I wish we saw, what the other characters had to deal with in their void areas. But that it wouldn't have added too much time. It still either would have been under 2 hours or like just hitting 2 hours. But I thought it was very short and sweet. I thought it was really well done. Performances were fantastic. Production design was fantastic. Cinematography was fantastic. Very, very good. I was very, very happy with Thunderbolts and the way it turned out.
I agree.
And then we got Begonia.
Fucking weird ass movie, but it's yours, bro.
It's good stuff.
Most definitely.
Went exactly where I thought it was going to go, and not where I thought it was going to go. But we literally talked about that last week, Torn.
We did.
So, or not last week, but
Let's see. You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna go in with some more. I'm going with 3, bro. I'm gonna hit a 3-peat.
Oh shit.
Hit a 3-peat. Some of the stuff is we haven't talked about. Well, actually, no, whatever. I don't really talk about some of the stuff on here. The Roses, very great dark comedy. Fucking had a blast after
the long walk.
Had a blast. Well, yeah, the long walk, bro.
Yeah, that was some emotional whiplash.
I know.
Great performances from Olivia Colman and Benedict Cumberbatch. They worked really well together. I really enjoyed that dynamic. Very, very great.
Very beautiful writing. I think it's also one of those movies where I enjoy, like, I always love enjoying sometimes writing from when with couples and how they're feeling. I feel like that is I think that was one of the best ways to show authentically how relationships can be. I feel like when sometimes when movies are being written about, when it's about couples and how just things are falling out, it's always it never makes sense. It's always I'm gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna sound crazy as hell, but it's never really resolved, and usually the woman's always doing it. But it's both of them had complaints, and they had desires that they wanted to be met, and things weren't getting met. And I feel I love the way it was being written in that sense. But also outside of the main cast, the supporting cast was great. Andy Samberg is phenomenal in it.
Kate McKinnon just stealing the show every scene she's in.
Also the set design,
bro.
great.
The house they were in at the end, gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great house.
I usually don't love the sort of ultra modern shit, but that one, very nice.
Also, going back to the writing, I really liked how it wasn't a typical, oh, because I'm not home a lot, I'm gonna fucking cheat on you type of shit, you know? It was just,
Oh, is that where you thought where it was going?
yeah, because usually that's how all those fucking movies are, bro.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
yeah,
oh,
you're
like
right.
the couple, they'll have a problem, they have problems, they have needs that aren't being met, and then like it's always the fucking woman that cheats, bro. It's like the woman always cheats, and then like, you know, the whole movie is like just about how like you know, how the movie, sometimes those movies are like, oh yeah, like how do we make the woman in the right? And it's like, what the fuck, crazy as shit. But then, like I said, because like, you know, this is a dark comedy, and how the way it was written, like both of them are in the wrong and they're in the right, you know, because that's just how humans are in relationships. And that's why I like The Roses. It was great. Another movie I really liked and really enjoyed, that unfortunately you won't see because I know how you are, but Bring Her Back was great. I saw that recently. I don't know what
Talk to Me was better.
Talk to Me was better. See, was it? Nah, you got me thinking with that rage bait ass sentence. I think
Bring Her Back had more to say.
yeah, you're fucking tripping, bro.
What?
Anyways, I want to know what went on in Rocka's life for them to make some shit like this, bro.
Ask him.
Fuck the, yeah. Hopefully I get two. But yeah, Bring It Back was great. I love the cinematography of it, and like the story. I wish it went more into the cult shit, but didn't really need to do that. And then my three-peat is Warfare. Fucking just non-stop action, very intense moments. I feel like have you seen Warfare?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just fucking awesome, right?
I wanted to like it more, but it was good.
That's fair. Glad I got to watch it early and for free.
Dorn, I think I'm going to hit you with maybe the most underrated movie of the year.
What?
Ballerina.
I think I have one that top. I think I have I have one that tops it, but I can agree.
No one talks about this shit.
Yeah.
And it was
very
fucking
great.
Good.
I know. The action was great. Like the fucking the fight choreography was amazing. I so love how like it's still managed. I mean, obviously it's in the John Wick universe, but it feels like more in roots with John Wick. If I'm making any sense, like it feels like it doesn't deviate from the like the actual core of John Wick itself.
Yeah.
Because you know how like spin-offs will be like they'll like make spin-offs in like in the same universe, but like they just like
but it's
they're just entirely different. Yeah, exactly. So like this one, it's just like it's part of what makes Ballerina so good is that like it just doesn't deviate from the actual like, you know, in universe material.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Ballerina is pretty underrated.
But yeah, like no one fucking saw it at the theater. It's like it's not. It came out. When did it come out? I don't know. It came out earlier this year, obviously, but like it's still like not on streaming. I think it might be on Stars. Who the fuck has Stars?
Hate that shit, bro.
But yeah, it's weird. I just it really sucks because it's a really solid movie. I think more people should give it a chance. But we also got Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Mid.
Wow.
Nah, it was good. Definitely better than Dead Reckoning. Still not as good as Fallout. But
that's fair.
But good stuff. Good stuff. Too long.
What was that shit like? What, like
it's like 2 hours 50 minutes.
Like 50. Yeah, 50.
But good on Tom Cruise for just squeaking by with this movie, still looking normal. Now the age is catching up to him.
Did you hear that he stopped being a Scientologist?
I don't believe that. I don't think that's true.
He's a Christian now.
No, he's not.
What that means. Peyton.
If that ever did happen, my mom would do the biggest 180 I've ever seen.
Yeah, but you know what that means, though, right?
No, what does it mean? It means you're going to be a Scientologist?
No, why would I do that?
I don't know. You think they have some good ideas? No, stop. Don't touch me. Stop trying to touch me. Get away from me, bro. Stop.
The hell are you doing?
Stop touching me.
The fuck are you talking about? Shut up.
Keep trying to touch me, bro.
Weird. Shut up. Anyways, you have any more?
Companion.
Yes, Companion was very, very great. Very, very good. Also, like, bro, I love Jack Quaid, but that kill was so satisfying, bro. I was getting so fucking annoyed of him.
It was so gross.
It was so great.
Sophie Thatcher should be in more things. I really like Sophie Thatcher.
Hey, you should watch Yellow Jackets.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's crazy. Sophie Thatcher should be in more things. You should watch this thing she's in. Nah, I'm good.
No, I've only heard good things.
Super Sophie Thatcher
doing crazy shit. Sophie Thatcher
just sounds so British, but she's American.
Sophie Thatcher, probably because of Margaret Thatcher, right?
I just think of Thatcher from Siege,
bro.
So, yeah. Wait, you got any more?
I got a bunch, but you go.
All right, I'm gonna hit you with another 3. This one's on the mid-tier list. One of them days with Keke Palmer and SZA.
I've only heard bad things.
Unfortunately, it's not the best. I really wanted to like it because, you know, I was like, you know, this looks a little. The trailer was like, man, this is like looks something like a little different, but nah, it's just like it just feels like they were trying to do like Friday, and it doesn't. Didn't really care for it that much. I watched it on the plane, and there's some funny stuff in it, but I don't know, just wasn't really fucking with it that much. Also, Torses, I think it's a good movie. I think it's shot really well. I think everyone's acting in it really well. I think there's a nice story, but it doesn't make me go like, oh my god, like this is fucking amazing. Like it's like I would give it like a 3. I think I gave it a 3.5. Yeah, I gave it a 3.5. So yeah, I think it's good stuff. And then also Jurassic World Dominion.
You mean Rebirth?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I thought about Dominion. That's why. Yeah, Rebirth.
You got Chris Pratt no more.
I don't like Rebirth. I don't like it at all. You know, if you like it, go for it. You know, if you like it, more power to you, man. More power to you if you like it. However, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. I don't think there's a lot of stakes in the movie, or like, I mean, I think the stakes feel flat. They don't feel like it's like they don't feel anything to me, really.
You didn't even like Harvey Dent's wife?
Scarlett Johansson, like, she was good in it, but it's not that much.
Not even Mahershala Ali, bro.
Mahershala Ali is like the fucking best part. I think for me, what makes Jurassic World Rebirth not a very great movie in my eyes is because like the beginning like literally sets up like, oh yeah, like we're continuing to mutate dinosaurs. Something goes wrong, and like everyone who's worked on that lab died, right, due to the hands of this mutated fucking these mutated dinosaurs, right? The problem is that they recruit a team to go to that island. There's people that are on the ship that fucking die, and it's like we know they're gonna die. Like we just know because based on how they look, they're not gonna kill off their stars. And then the whole thing hinges on that like they save a family. I think for me, what the stakes is for Jurassic World Rebirth is that a lot of characters survive, and not a lot die. Honestly, I think if like some of the members of the family died, it would have made the stakes drastically better. And also the movie hinges on like, you know, the nostalgia factor. Like there's a lot of scenes where they pay homage to like the old Jurassic parks and the Jurassic worlds, and like I'm just like, okay, like that's cool. And, you know, obviously you have like a big thing where usually at the end there's like a big dinosaur fight, right? There's not even that. The fucking dinosaur that they were hinting at from the beginning has like 2 minutes of screen time. He doesn't really do anything. I mean, he eats one person, and he eats like the quote unquote antagonist, who doesn't really feel like an antagonist. He's just more of like a morally gray character, which it would have been like he would have been more antagonistic had like he teamed up with like Ed Skrein. And unfortunately, Ed Skrein dies in the beginning of the movie, which like, I don't know, like it doesn't feel like a good movie to me. And like Mahershala Ali, like he sacrifices himself, quote unquote, but then he survives, thankfully. But like, I feel like the movie could have been so much better to me. But yeah, let's see. And there's another one. Oh, no, I already did 3. You go ahead.
What to choose? I suppose I will do Wicked for good. It was okay. Wasn't as good as the first one, although I do prefer the concept of the second one, which is it taking place during the events of Wizard of Oz. But the biggest problems with the movie is that it's taking place during the Wizard of Oz, and it has to, you know, it has to be the Wizard of Oz, and yet it still has its own lore to keep consistent with, and it can't help but clash. And so a lot of it doesn't make sense, and a lot of it doesn't work, and the timelines don't make a ton of sense. And, you know, people would argue it's like, oh, well, it's technically not, you know, the Wizard of Oz like the movie, but it's very clearly supposed to be the Wizard of Oz. It's so very obviously supposed to be the Wizard of Oz. I feel like it's a bad faith argument to be like, well, it's not technically. That's clearly what they're doing. And then Materialists is you didn't watch Materialist, right?
No, I didn't.
I thought it was good. I thought it was a good. You slurping?
Yeah. I'm feeling a Whataburger. Whataburger cup. Wait, did you think that that Materialist is broke man propaganda?
No.
Yeah, all the women are saying that, bro.
No, because the movie presents. Well, I don't necessarily want to spoil it, but the movie represents both Pedro Pascal and Chris Evans as viable options. They don't vilify Pedro Pascal, who's playing the rich guy, at all. In fact, they portray him as a very emotionally intelligent, you know, a kind-hearted, caring person. And Chris Evans is sort of the same way. He's maybe like less thoughtful, I guess. Well, no, that's not true, actually. They're both perfectly fine. It's not like, oh, the Pedro Pascal character does something like really, really horrible. There's like a small twist with Pedro Pascal's character, but it's not played as like a, oh my God, you lied to me. It's more of like, oh, this is a new information. This is new information about him. It doesn't change anything. But it's just that relationship wasn't working because Dakota Johnson's character just preferred Chris Evans. Her character with Chris Evans, they also had history beforehand. So like, I don't know, it all tracked for me. Yeah. Well, I will say though, one thing that did bug me about the movie, because it's a minor spoiler. But in my Letterboxd review, I said I had two main problems with this movie. One, I'm fairly confident at this point that Dakota Johnson is incapable of having any kind of chemistry with anyone, because it's like she's so fucking flat. She's so flat. She's not a good actress. She's not good. like she's doing scenes with Pedro Pascal, bro, and she's just like, you're giving my boy nothing, bro, nothing. But number two, again, minor spoiler, but Chris Evans' character is broke, as established. But at the end of the movie, he says that he would stop turning down commercial auditions, because the Chris Evans' character is an actor, a sort of failed actor. He's doing like small theater shows and stuff like that, and then doing little odd jobs to make ends meet. But he said he'll stop turning down commercial auditions, because even though they're annoying. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, commercial acting can be very lucrative. Like if you get a commercial and it's the kind of commercial that they run a good amount, you're like, that's a good amount of fucking money, and you're turning them down because they're annoying? Are you stupid? Like, you're screwing yourself. Like that was the worst part of his character. You go with Pedro Pascal for that? What? Just because they're annoying, you're just gonna screw yourself financially? Are you stupid? Do you know who else was in commercials? Paul Rudd, Steve Carell. Like, there's nothing wrong with commercials, little bro. You're fucking yourself over. But yeah, other than that, solid film. And I guess my third one would be Novocaine, with Jack Quaid, who spends the entire film auditioning for Max Payne.
Very great stuff. I really enjoyed Novocaine.
I wanted to like it more. I thought it was a bit by the numbers, but
I don't care. I had fun,
but very good. I felt like they didn't really do as much with the concept as much as I wanted them to. But Amber Midthunder was fantastic. I love Amber Midthunder. Yeah. She should be in more things. And of course, Jack Quaid is always great. Well, we gotta say, it's fucking Jack Quaid. He's fantastic.
All right. There's very few movies I have left. Let's see. I'll do these three. The Monkey. I think I love The Monkey. It is stupid. It is funny. Theo James is great. And yet another great Stephen King adaptation. I love Osgood Perkins. I know people give Osgood Perkins a lot of shit. People are saying that he's not a great Nepo baby. Which, like, I don't care. I like his movies. They make me laugh. They make me smile. And that's what all movies should do to some people. I love seeing people die in funny, unconventional ways. And like, that sounds psychotic, but the movie itself is just so funny. I love it. See, and you're saying how Ballerina, while I do agree, is underrated. I think Nobody 2 is probably the most underrated film of the year. Unfortunately, this movie had like literally a 2-week like time span in the theater.
Yeah, that's just criminal.
It's fucking horrible, because the movie released in August, and I was like, man, like, I really want to go see like Nobody 2. The first one's great. It's considered like kind of a classic to some people. It has a status, and I was like, and then like Nobody 2, it came out as like a nice little summer feature. I wanted to go see it, and it's not even in theaters anymore. It's not even on streaming. Only service at the time was damn Fandango at home. Who the fuck watches Fandango at home, bro? Crazy as fuck. Yeah. Nobody too. But overall, I still like the film. Very great. Just as, I mean, if you love the first one, you love the second one, type of thing. And another movie that I love is The Working Man with Jason Statham. See, Jason Statham is just great. I love Jason Statham movies because they're fun. That's all I have to say.
Was that 3? Oh yeah, because you said The Monkey.
I said The Monkey, Nobody 2, and The Working Man.
Yes. I guess my next one will be probably the movie that we disagree on the most,
which is
The Naked Gun.
Oh yeah, dude, get that shit out of here, bro.
Come on, man.
Dude, the only great bit in that movie is like, I mean, obviously you won't follow wrestling, but he like meets Cody Rhodes in the bar.
Oh yeah, and he smashes his face on the table.
Yes, but he's also like you shot my brother. I was like, oh, that's thousands of people, like from the back. He's like, oh, 100.
Hundreds. Like, he was white. Oh,
he's like, oh, you're Tony Rollins' brother. Shit, fucking.
What about the bit where fuck, what's her name?
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, Pamela Anderson's like drinking the wine or whatever, and then bro goes from Bill Cosby's estate, or like from Bill Cosby's finest collection or some shit.
That's fucking crazy as shit, dude. I do like the OJ bit as well.
The OJ bit, Liam Neeson and bros together, and he's like, I love the Black Eyed Peas. Will I am Fergie Apple D app. It's good shit, man. You're sleeping.
Yeah, you know what, I did fall asleep during that movie, so you're right. Yeah, trust.
It's so well written.
Is it?
Yes, I would love to see you do better.
For what?
I'm gonna kill you.
What's your next one?
The Black Bag, or just Black Bag. Steven Soderbergh.
Yeah.
It's just solid. It's just solid shit. That's
I
about
agree.
it.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a great cast. It's only 94 minutes, like very short and sweet. It gets it just tells the story needs to be told and gets the fuck out. And then shit, might as well Mickey 17.
Yeah, Mickey 17 was great.
Big flop.
Bong Joon goat.
Not his best, but still solid. I think that's my entire list.
Shit. I gotta finish mine off then, because I exactly have 3 more.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right. The Conjuring Last Rites. I think the way, honestly, bro, the movie, I think I liked it to an extent. Gave it a 3.5. I think that like the way it was written, it was fucking, I mean, I don't know. You can definitely tell they just wanted to rush the shit out. I'm like, yeah, let's just end this hoe. Like, that's how I felt whenever they're making it. Whenever I was watching it, I was like, that's how I felt. Yeah, they just want to get the hell out of here. There's a little bit of like plot armor, but like, that's fine. Then I saw Christy.
With your favorite actress.
Yeah, my favorite racist actress with fat fucking tits.
Oh
Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney. I love racism when it comes from her. Yeah, man, this movie fucking flops, and I'm glad it's flopping. Glad it is. The movie itself, it's about. It feels like. I guess like it feels like every biographical movie, but nah. Like I said, I think the movie is shot well. I think there's a lot to like from it. I did not know the story about Chrissy Martin, Chrissy Salters until recently. But what was displayed and what was shown, I enjoyed it. I'm glad that Chrissy's happy now, and you know she's a very strong woman from what her story is. And the last film on my list, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh shit, forgot to talk about Until Dawn. Shit, I guess this is 4 then. Until Dawn, not the best movie. I like how they incorporated the respawn feature in the game. It's pretty, in the movie.
I've only heard bad things.
Yeah, it's not that good, bro. It's not that good. There's one part of the movie where I started busting out laughing, bro. That shit was it's hilarious. But I mean, like maybe one day you'll watch it and see how bad it is. Until Dawn. All right, and then the last one is Good Boy. Very, very solid movie. I like the way it's shot. It's very unique. Definitely one of the most unique movies of this year by far. I thought it was gonna be a little bit like violent, and I was scared. I was scared for it, honestly, because like, I'm a big dog person. I fucking hate when dogs yelp or cry. It breaks my fucking heart. The dog cries, but he doesn't get hurt. He doesn't get hurt in this movie.
Man, you're gonna fucking hate Supergirl,
dude.
Okay, so if in Superman James Gunn didn't cut the part where Ultraman just knocks the shit out of Krypto, would you be mad?
I mean, I would only be mad if the dog yelps. If Krypto yelped,
I probably
I'd
would
be
yeah.
upset. No, why? No, I don't want to hear that shit. Take that fucking soundtrack off right now, bro.
All right, bro. So when he gets shot in Supergirl, what are you gonna do then?
I want it to be fucking silent, bro.
Well, he's not dead when he gets shot. So
well, I know. He's
gonna be whimpering and shit.
Hell nah. I'm fucking walking the fuck out. The fuck? I ain't trying to hear that shit. That shit's gonna make me cry, bro. The fuck? I'm a man. Man don't cry.
Unless it's the dog. Man's best friend.
Fuck no.
What do you mean fuck no? That's the only time. That's the only time it's okay for a man to cry is when a dog is dead.
Hell no.
What do you mean?
Shit, not me. Shit, I don't cry at all, bro. I'm not watching that shit, bro. I want that shit to be in slow motion. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear shit, bro. I don't hear no dog whimpering.
It's gonna be a slow motion whimper.
No, hell nah, bro. That's gonna be even worse. I ain't trying to listen to that shit at all, bro. Like, I don't want my heart breaking when I'm watching a movie, bro. Damn, bro. I don't want to hear that shit at all. But yeah, no. Good Boy, like I said, it's very good. I thought it was gonna be like a lot more violent, a lot more action, but it's a lot more contemplative for sure. And Indy, the dog, is a good boy indeed. Great dog.
You really gonna talk about Dan to Dan?
No.
You really gonna talk about Gen V?
Gen V, I fuck with Gen V heavy. It's didn't get talked about as much, but there's some. I mean, it was one of those things where like you definitely feel the shift in everything and how they had to rewrite it. For Chance for Domino's passing, just so fucking, and so what a fucking shame, bro. It sucks, but overall, I don't know. A lot of people are really upset. I wouldn't say upset, but like they want a season 3 of Gen V, which I mean, depending on how The Boys season 5 ends, they're gonna probably do it. Who knows? But I think Gen V was pretty solid for what it was. It like the way they wrote the season. It reminds me of like how Ryan Coogler had to write Wakanda Forever.
Yeah,
like I feel like that's like the best way that I could have ever told a story without a character like that. There's some things that I didn't like about it, which is kind of just more so like a character thing. I think the finale was a little bit rushed as well, but I think it's because like they just wanted to see. I mean, I guess it's just like how does it work whenever season 5 comes out of The Boys. But yeah,
if I had some TV shows for worst, Last of Us season 2.
Oh yeah, you're definitely right about that. I don't even gotta see that shit to know that it's just the worst.
Massive letdown. If you haven't played the games, I'm sure you'd think it's great. Must be nice. Also, The Rehearsal on HBO Max, very, very good. Big improvement on season 2. Season 2, in my opinion.
Hold or season 1. Up. You're fucking right. Holy shit, you're so right.
What?
Severance.
Yep.
Yeah. That shit. God damn, I'm so glad that I watched it at the right time.
Yeah, Severance.
I knew not to watch it. I knew not to watch it at that time.
Severance and Pluribus, same year, bro.
Yep.
Which is better?
The fact that I actually finished Severance is probably going to be Severance.
Well, you're going to finish Pluribus, eventually, I mean.
Eventually, yeah.
Too bad it's dog shit.
Bro.
I'm just kidding. Did you see that story about that woman going crazy because she thought the fridge was talking to her because it was an ad for Pluribus? And her name was Carol, and it said like "Hello, Carol" or whatever. She freaked out.
Nah.
And people are like, "Oh wow, we really live in a dystopian society." But if you look at what the shit said on the fridge, it was like on Apple TV Plus, the Pluribus. And it's like, I mean, I guess. And of course, even better than Severance, better than Pluribus, best TV show, maybe of all time, and/or season 2. Bro, this was a very good year.
Most definitely. And yeah, actually, no, we'll
be a very good year. Better than 2024?
Yes.
Yes. All right, last thing to do. Tor, give me your top 5 movies
of this year.
Yeah.
Sinners, One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, Superman, and Fantastic Four.
Bro loves his superheroes.
You're goddamn right.
All right, my top 5 are at number 5, The Phoenician Scheme. Incredible film. Torrin doesn't understand, but it's okay. Number 4, Wake Up Dead Man. Incredible film. Is it better than the first Knives Out? Maybe. I'd have to think about it. Number 3, Superman. Incredible. The best. Number 2, One Battle After Another. And of course, number 1, Sinners. God, I can't wait for it to not win anything at the Oscars. Oh, I can win Best Costuming. Best Hair and Makeup.
Yeah.
Best Original Screenplay. Nah. Was One Battle After Another based on anything? If it wasn't, that'll win. One Battle After Another is probably going to win Best Picture.
Oh yeah, it says it is inspired by Thomas Pynchon's novel Vineland.
Okay, so it'll win Best Adapted Screenplay.
Yeah, the film follows an ex-revolutionary who is forced back into his former combative lifestyle when he and his daughter are pursued by a corrupt military officer. So yeah, it's...
Wow, didn't realize Paul Thomas Anderson was an original. Terrible filmmaker. But anyway, did you watch anything this week? And by this week, I mean whatever.
Been watching Welcome to Derry, the new It show.
So is that about like shit. Is that about like a town that's like super lactose intolerant, or are they super lactose tolerant?
I've had a long day, man. Let me fucking live, man. Just let me fucking stream, dude. Oh my, bro, I gotta be up in a few hours, man. Just let me live. Give a nigga a break, dude. Just please, I'm begging. Oh my god, dude. Anyways, the show is great. I love what they're doing with the show. I think it is such. It's one of the, like I said, it's like what I said about Ballerina. It's like it is for Welcome to Derry. It's a show, while it is a spinoff, it still manages to not be too different from what it's being based off of. Like just like the actual. You have it, chapter 1, chapter 2. Those are great. Yeah, it doesn't really feel much different from those films. I mean, considering it's, developed by Andy Muschietti, award-winning director of The Flash. And I think the show, like I said, what the show is doing so far, like with its concepts, its themes and storylines, it's pretty solid. It's been pretty solid so far. And that's all I've really been watching. I haven't been watching any of the TV shows recently.
Bro's been working.
I've been fucking working, bro.
The only thing I watched, I watched like Wicked and Wake Up Dead Man, but obviously we talked about those. So I watched Violent Night for the first time. And it was solid. Of course, the best part was the villain. And you know who the villain is. Villain's John Leguizamo.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, I don't know what you got against John Leguizamo, bro. He ain't do nothing except be an underrated actor. And then you're over here hating while he's trying to have his Leguizamo-sance. But good movie. I really like David Harbour in it. The action was solid for the most part. Good performances. Translucent from The Boys is in it. I was like, where do I know this guy from?
Wait, how the fuck do you know what he looks like?
Well, because he's not translucent for a little bit in The Boys.
Motherfucker's hacking, bro.
You see his true self for a bit. And I was like, why does this guy look familiar? Look him up. Oh shit, it's translucent. Playing a very different kind of character. But solid stuff. I can't believe I haven't seen it sooner. It just kind of slipped by. But yeah, is that the show?
That is the show.
All right, well, thank you everyone for listening to the Avengers podcast. If you want to follow us, we're at Avengenerds on Twitter. That's AVENGE nerds. All one word. If you want to follow either one of us, you reach me at @Zenith_ on Twitter and on YouTube, and it's Zenith on YouTube. Where can they reach you?
At Torn Guy on Instagram.
Incredible. We also have a Discord if you'd like to join the conversation there. This will be linked in the show notes. You can also check out our link tree for any additional links you may be interested in. You can also review the show in-app on Apple Podcasts. If you leave 5 stars in a review, it would really help us out. Thanks again for listening to the Adventures Podcast. We'll see you next year.
Later.